PTM stands for Professional Tennis Management. It's a program that started in 1986, and it was the first four-year bachelor's degree program in the country. It has remained the largest, it is the premier program, and it's absolutely the best way to enter the tennis industry.
My name is David Brower, and I'm a tennis professional, director of tennis in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I'm a PTM graduate.
The tennis industry has a wide variety of career opportunities, from being on the court as a tennis professional and all of the related jobs that go with that, as well as the business side, from retailing, merchandising in a pro shop, could be advertising, could be business management and operations. If you can think of a job in business, it's going to relate to the tennis industry as well.
I never would have imagined that my life in the working world could be this good as a tennis pro.
I chose PTM because I love tennis and I want to teach other people to love tennis the way that I do and have the same association with it every time I go on court.
You're making a lot of people happy, and you're making a lot of people healthy, and you're making a lot of people enjoy their time with you. Sometimes their best hour of the day is that time that they're with you.
You don't have to be the #1 singles player or the best player at school for that matter to do well in the program. I didn't have any high school tennis team where I went to high school, and I came here and immersed myself in tennis and in school, and I won the Freshman of the Year award and the most improved and most advanced player here.
I started playing tennis when I was about 5 years old.
I've been playing tennis for about 8 or 9 years now.
When I was in high school, I lived in an area where there wasn't a lot of tennis available. My high school didn't even have a high school tennis team.
I played a lot of tournaments. I started playing competitive tournaments when I was 12 and started traveling. And then I played my high school tennis, obviously, which I think is key.
I came into the PTM program as a non-traditional student. I was in the industry before this, down in Florida. I was teaching as a professional on staff at a country club.
I knew that I loved the game, and when I came here I got so many opportunities to play that I didn't when I was in high school, and it really allowed me to progress and get better.
I chose the Professional Tennis Management program at Ferris because it has a great tennis team. It's Division II, and the facilities here are great.
The instructors here give us a great understanding of the game and go over every aspect from player development to the social aspects that we'll need.
My role is kind of to give lessons to community members, students, whoever really is interested in taking classes.
The classroom experience is very unique. Our classroom is actually located inside the facility here, as well as combined with on-court learning. Derek Amiel is our director and our instructor. Vast amounts of knowledge and experience from him.
The men's tennis team here at Ferris is great because it has a lot of history behind it. We have won a lot of GLIAC championships, and we've advanced in the national rankings throughout the years.
Being on the tennis team, we take a spring break together. We get to go with our coach and the men's team and then the whole women's team. We just travel down together, we play matches.
My role this year is president of the RSO, which is our student organization, and that really consists of getting employers in to do recruiting with the current students, setting up opportunities to fundraise, and also setting up social events where we can go out and play tennis and work on our networking within our class.
I'm also a volunteer committee head for our registered student organization, which is called the Professional Tennis Management Student Association. And we work with a certain group of PTMers to get our name out on campus, raise money for charity, and basically do things out of the kindness of our own hearts that kind of puts our program's name out there.
One of the neat things about Ferris State's Professional Tennis Management program is that it does require an internship.
I spent all of mine at country clubs around the states, mostly on the eastern side, New York and Florida.
I've done 3 internships. I've stayed in Grand Rapids so I could stay home for 2 of them, and I've been out to Chicago for another one.
And my first summer I went to Chicago, which was a great opportunity to network.
I've done 2 in New York, 1 in Virginia, actually 1 down in Florida as well.
We get paid for our internships. Some programs you have to go on internships and you don't get paid, so it's really special. We get paid, we're working, and we're getting so much work experience.
I personally see myself working at a club, specifically kind of a country club setting. PTM kind of helped me decide that path, I guess, through their internships.
My future is, my specialty was country club tennis and that aspect of the industry, so I plan on continuing in country clubs, at least for the first few years, and one of my favorite specialties here is player development, so I might move on to the sports sciences and biomechanics, more in-depth into tennis.
There's no end to the opportunity that you can get with a degree from Ferris State in the PTM program.
Well, any prospective student interested in PTM needs to give me a call here at Ferris State University. I'll be more than happy to give you more information, set up a site visit for you to come and visit our program and our facility, and introduce you to our PTM students and our staff.